I just finished watching Thunderbolts, and it has never been more apparent to me that Marvel is undercutting themselves like crazy by giving away too much detail in their trailers. Great movie, by the way. But anyways, on to the point of this video. It goes back to Thor Ragnarok when they showed us Thor was going to have a fight with Hulk in the movie, which would have been really cool to see for the first time and be unaware of when you were going into the film. They spoiled that with their trailer. They did it again when it came to a recent movie, Captain America Brave New World. If we didn't see the Red Hulk in the trailer, it would have been an awesome surprise. And then again, we get spoilers for this movie. So if you haven't seen the movie, spoilers coming up. Shots like this in the movie that we can obviously tell are from later on after the team's assembled. None of them have Taskmaster in them, which right off the bat tells us that that character probably isn't in the rest of the movie for one reason or the other, and you can kind of surmise what that reason's going to be. Now, they do pull tricky stunts like adding Taskmaster into the back of this scene, which he is not actually in the movie, so I can applaud them for that. They also use the marketing to show some of the biggest stunts in the movie, which is good to draw people in, but also gives away some of the coolest and most epic moments of the film, like the car flips, Florence Pugh jumping off of this building. And basically at every major twist moment in the film, I knew what to expect, because even if you watch just one or two out of the three main trailers for the movie, you can tell that Bucky's going to be coming in based on the location on this desolate road. You can tell that the cars are going to blow up and get flipped, and you know exactly what to expect, unfortunately. I also wish they hadn't shown us Bob just at all in the trailer, because the way that they showed Bob in the Void in the trailer basically sells the plot to anybody that he's going to be the villain of the film, that he's going to be Sentry slash the Void, and I would have been so cool to see this random character pop up and not know his involvement until later in the movie. I do read some comics, but definitely not enough to expect Bob is going to turn into Sentry, and that would have been way cooler. Also, the last trailer even shows Yelena jump into the shadows, which is a huge part of the climax of the movie. And even when it comes to emotionally climactic moments, like the speech between Red Guardian and his emotional conversation with Yelena at the end of the movie, you've already heard most of it if you've watched the final two trailers, and it undercuts the emotional impact of that scene. So let me know what you think. Where do we draw the line on enticing people in to come see movies with the trailer, with the marketing, and not spoiling too much in the movie?